Really know.
I'm waiting.
We are live.
Folks, it's nothing like it. Hello.
Welcome to our little vignette where we get to know a little bit more about Rose and Thomas's budding little relationship that's happening. If you've been keeping up with us, you know that they are involved and, well, sort of involved. Want to be involved? Confused about it?
It's a very genre appropriate
Attempting.
gray area at the moment. Very
Basically.
genre-appropriate.
But before we get into that, this came in the mail today.
So cute.
And I fixed all of our links so you can find the merch stuff at the new website that Elle and I got. And we have a little notebook. We have
I can write
so many new things
things.
are coming.
I can write. There's so much room on these pages for activities, music,
Activities.
legal notes, philosophical thoughts, deep ruminations.
All the stuff that Thomas goes through.
or game notes, which was what I was thinking. But
Or,
you can also use it for those
jokes
boring
that-
grown-up things.
Jokes that feel funny when I write them, and then I go back the next day like, ugh, is what is in most of my notebooks.
Well, without further ado, since this is a little bit of a shorter episode, let us begin. And we're going to start at the girl's house, and it's just Rose getting ready. For, I don't know, is this your first date in a little while? Does Rose serially
Probably
date?
like in a little while. It's not like her first date ever, but it would be like in a while. I would say at least since like Edith and her started hanging out.
Mhm.
She tends to get crushes really hard, but then never acts on them.
So we have this imagined love life that has kind of taken place, many imaginings.
Mhm.
How does Rose hope tonight's going to go?
Super well. She's really excited. And she talked Edith's ear off about it because she was so excited and she really wants it to go well so Edith will like Thomas more and she can hang out with Thomas more.
Well, I mean, Edith left, so she would stop telling you to like not go on this date because Edith is not particularly happy about this.
That seems fair.
Mostly just because it seems like it's going to lead you into getting more involved in all of this magical nonsense. But, I don't know. Edith's not your mother, and she's just going to have to come to terms with that.
Right. Oh my God, what is my mom going to think of Thomas?
I mean, I feel sure. It's not, I guess graduation is coming up soon. So the end of the year is coming up. It's not graduation for you, but will they be
I
here?
got time. I mean, they would be around probably.
Mm-hmm.
They do like a pretty regular check-in to make sure that I'm not going to school.
Did Rose have a problem with not going to school?
When it was something she didn't want to be studying.
Okay, fair enough. Well, so it is about time for your date, and you hear a knock at the door.
She is like running down. She's got like putting on a heel as she's like hopping.
Hop, hop, hop. Well, to your surprise, it is not Thomas at the door.
Hello.
Ma'am, how are you? You have a minute to talk?
Like a minute.
You recognize him as one of the cops that was there at the hospital with you guys. And he's the one who trapped you in the room.
Oh, yeah.
And asked you all the questions.
Mm-hmm.
And so everybody say hello to Officer Dalton. Officer Deacon Dalton, who has showed up at your house.
What a tongue twister. Hi, officer. What's up?
Listen, I'm not looking to take too much of your time, especially on a Saturday evening, but I'm going to need a little bit longer than a minute to talk.
You can talk till my ride gets here.
Listen, I'm trying to look out for you here. Your best interests, as you seem like a sweet kid, actually fairly ordinary in the grand scheme of things. The group you're with, bad news.
I pretty sure I can pick my own friends, officer.
Mr. Connor is a good man, but trouble finds him like he's a magnet and its iron. The redheaded one, I can't quite figure him out, but none of his documents seem to hold up to any scrutiny. Haven't been able to prove the forgeries yet, but I'm getting there. Mr. Hemwick, well, Mr. Hemwick you seemed quite cozy with at the hospital, and that is one dangerous man with a rap sheet as long as my arm.
Mm-hmm.
And your friend Edith is very protective of you, but she's a bit of an idiot. So I'm here to talk to you today as a concerned, rational actor about the kind of trouble you're facing right now.
Okay, well, let's just maybe start over, because calling my best friend an idiot's not a great way to start a repertoire.
We're not starting over, Rosemary. Don't confuse the roles here.
Okay,
I'm on your side.
It's
Rose.
I want to believe that, so let's just maybe not call all of my friends trouble and idiots.
Your friends are crime-committing machines. They are sent from the future, from the year 3000. Designed by some obscure mad scientist AI to return to the past and commit felonies.
No, that all makes sense.
You are tied not just by some ephemeral string to a series of 45 missing persons cases, old enough that I can probably declare a presumption of death to the county. You are tied to invading a high school dance and intimidating and assaulting the students. You are tied to the murder of a very prominent benefactor, philanthropist, and multimillionaire. And what am I forgetting? Oh yeah, you managed to piss off one of the most influential socialites in the entire city, who has been not saying too terribly kind things about you and your friends, threatening the possibility of civil action, getting us involved.
Okay, wait, I'm following everything except that last one. Who's the socialite?
You guys haven't been poking around HOA business in a neighborhood you didn't even frickin' live in?
Interesting. Just keeping track.
Listen, you seem like you're a sweet kid, and I can tell you tend to do things from a motivation of, I'm trying to do the right thing here. I'm trying to protect people. I'm trying to get answers to pressing questions. You seem like you're motivated by justice. But let me tell you what, there's never going to be justice for your neighbors. Those boys across the street murdered in their beds. I don't have anyone to put bracelets on them. I don't have anyone to put in front of a jury, anyone to tell their grieving parents murdered their baby boys. But I have you interacting with them the last time they were seen in public. I have Thomas Hemwick and the red-haired one poking around that house at night. Yeah, your neighbor, she doesn't sleep, and she spends a lot of time looking through the window here. And I don't want to prosecute you for any of it. Least of all, the trouble we can tie you to with the library. I don't want to, because I don't think that would be justice, Rose. I don't think that you're the ones responsible for it. I don't think you actually did anything wrong. But you got to realize something here now, and listen to me very, very carefully. If you keep getting into trouble like this, I can't keep making it go away. The feds are poking around this business. Do you realize what happens when 45 missing people get presumed dead by the county? This becomes one of the largest cases of serial murder in the history of the continental United States. That means that I don't necessarily get to make the decisions about the investigation anymore. It means I don't necessarily get to decide what evidence I do and do not share with my superiors and with the departments I'm cooperating in.
As you're talking, Thomas rolls up in an Uber. It is an Uber limo, as he usually does.
He does that.
She kind of nods to him and she's like, Officer, I understand all of that. I don't know what you want from me at this point. I can't make 45 people appear. I can't tell you who murdered those boys. I was at the school dance as a chaperone, and anything past that, I can't help you.
You weren't on the list. It doesn't, you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Who's in charge of getting us on the list?
It doesn't matter. Here's what I want from you. Here's what I just want to think. I want to put a bug in your ear. Because you're right. I can't tell you how to act. Least of all you in particular. You just wait on a second, kid. She'll be right there.
She kind of waves at Thomas.
Of all the people, I think I have the best chance of getting put in front of a jury and walking on anything that might get tossed out of her for the last few weeks you've had. It's you. So I don't even know that you can view any of the warnings I'm giving you as threats. I don't know what will come down for them. I would want to defend you if I was a defense attorney. But you know who wouldn't necessarily come out of it that clean? Him. Stop this. Stop this crime spree. Stop this march towards whatever fool idea I'm sure is Edith's and Mr. Connor's and Mr.
Officer, I'm going to ask you to leave now because I have somewhere to be.
Tried to warn you. Next guy to come knocking on your door is not going to be so nice.
You're
Advise
warning
the lawyer up
me
before you
now?
speak to him.
Please leave.
Good night.
Rose has got some balls. Like, sir, I want my attorney. Get off my porch.
Do that.
Take kind of a second to breathe, and then she will run out to go follow Thomas after telling Kate to lock the door.
Well, so as the officer like was walking down the stairs, Kate actually like adjusted the height of the steps. So he stumbled down those stairs like over nothing. He couldn't see anything, but probably twisted his ankle a little bit. Like it wasn't the most decorous exit.
Can't say he doesn't deserve it.
And as Kate, as you leave via the front door, just sort of like wiggles as like a goodbye, and then it clicks back shut.
Like, thank you, and then runs over to the car.
Hi.
Hey.
You look amazing.
Well, thanks.
Um.
You look very nice yourself.
Oh, I appreciate it. Mike helped. I mean, I had to kind of experiment with what fit down at the thrift barn, as he called it, but I think it worked out pretty well.
Tell us, what is Thomas wearing to impress this lady?
He's not wearing anything impressive. I would imagine like a really gauche suit of some kind. I'm thinking something in like wine or velvet. Probably not a tie, probably a cravat. I'm thinking something from the Austin Powers vein of fashion.
So he saw Rory in the prom and was like, "That
this is what I'm wearing."
Why wouldn't he?
and Mike let him buy this.
Mike has a sense of humor, after all.
That's so mean.
Oh, Mike.
He told me to tell you, behave. But you always behave. I don't know what he meant.
You know, that's the second time tonight someone's questioned my behavior. But you look fantastic. Although
it's very comfortable, if warm.
I was gonna say, are you comfortable?
I'm hot, but lots of people are looking at me, which I'm told is the point of looking good. So
you look great.
I was waiting for the Uber. Every head turned. A couple of them even like turned all the way around and took pictures of me. I felt very, very good about myself and my appearance.
Good.
From the front of the Uber, your driver looks around and is like, "Okay, guys, so my name is Vanessa. I am your driver. Are we still going to the Cuisine du Elite?"
Ah, yes, the Cuisine de Elite.
Oh, sorry, I don't speak French. Is that how you say it? Cuisine de l'Elite.
No idea. That's what this says.
Tom, that's like a really fancy restaurant.
Yeah, but the Sage phone says that it was the best restaurant in the city, and I wanted to treat you to a good meal.
Okay.
Also, I'm really sorry that guy came barging by. He's been around me and Mike's parts a few times. Super insistent. He's wanting me to talk about Rory.
I probably wouldn't with him.
No, I don't like him. He tased me.
Yeah, he's super rude. But don't worry, he was just checking in on us. Nothing to worry about.
Does he want to tase me again? Because I would object to a second tasing. That was actually quite painful.
I mean, like, I just wouldn't get in a fight with him, you know?
that the presumption at play in that warning, I take mild offense to, but it's good advice, so I'll just nod. After
No,
you,
like, I mean, you would win, hands down. But, like, I just wouldn't, because that's how you would get tased.
You're dang right, I went. He's skinny. A little bit of a beanpole. I'll wrap my whole grip around his neck.
I have to say, I have been in many fights with police officers, and it never goes well, so I wouldn't recommend it. They usually have a taser.
Vanessa's super cool, and I bet she'd be super effective in fights. She's wearing these big rings, and she has these nails that are like a half a foot long. She's like that superhero in that movie, and just so cool.
Yeah, Vanessa's definitely, like, this is her thing that she's doing on her way to an event of some kind. She's like all made up.
She's totally
very.
You have to be respectful, though, because look at what she's wearing. If she killed a leopard to get that, she must be very good in a fight.
Right.
Thank you, ma'am. We're coming. Thank you so much for the ride that is very expensive. We are grateful.
Oh, you're welcome. As long as you give me 5 stars, it's all right, love. It's all right. So you guys start driving with Vanessa.
Her 1 star, if not 5. They're very high up. I don't know how to get them.
Rose will pull out her phone and show him how to rate a driver.
Oh my God. This device. Why do they have wands anymore? You just do it for fun. I just sent some person I don't even know 5 stars. What a world. Hopefully not from any constellations I like.
So as you guys are driving, you notice something odd happening around the dashboard. It looks like there's a small, like, set of fingers coming out of one of the little electrical vents, and they come back in.
Not good. Not good. I hate these things.
What do you mean? You know what that is?
Do you remember when we were leaving the beach and the van we were in wrecked?
Of course.
Thomas buckles the seatbelt. Well,
you look down, Edith or Rose. There's something by your foot. You look down, and it looks kind of like a little puppy, like a lizard puppy, but like it's got like pointy ears, and it has fingers that look just like the thing that popped out of the vent. And it's like smiling at you. It's got like a little tail. It's wagging.
Hi there.
That's not good. That is not good.
It like nuzzles your leg.
Okay. Hi. She's like, can I help you?
I'm fine. We're just gonna go. We'll go take an exit extra so that you guys can get the scenic route to your restaurante d'elite.
Yeah, but then don't take any additional things to lengthen your trip time for reasons. You're gonna want to get to a stop for reasons.
Oh well, we're on the bridge right now, so we can't do a stop right now. That's really unsafe, and that will take some stars off of my rating because you don't stop on a bridge.
I understand.
You're doing great. And she kind of looks down at the creature, and she's like, "You're not gonna cause any trouble, right?"
Please
don't.
Because I can give you a snack if you want.
It looks very excited at the snack idea.
That is
kind of like digs through her purse for like a granola bar.
You have everything in that little bag.
It crawls onto your lap and accepts the granola bar.
All right, little buddy.
Starts munching.
I need you to tell your friends not to destroy the engine block. That is a gesture and a sound of understanding.
Rose delighted.
Thomas,
he's so cute. No, what? No.
And it like you have horribly offended it.
No, come back.
It takes the granola
What did
bar
I say?
and disappears under the seat.
I was trying to call it cute. And thank you for its help. What did I say?
Oh God, oh no.
So
Come back out.
I didn't have a Gremlish to English dictionary. I apologize.
there's an emergency light now flickering on her dashboard.
Oh crap.
And it
Oh my
says
God.
check engine.
All I do is try to help and I make things worse.
And she
I have more snacks.
that's all right. I have snacks too. They're extra. But you can have them if you want 25. It's like 25 cents for a stick of gum or $1 for a chips bag.
Excuse me?
But a British chips bag, not American chips bag.
$1 for a bag of crisps? That is highway robbery. And not because we are just on a highway, ma'am.
Rose is like, I'll pay it, don't worry. And she's gonna like open it and try to set it at the bottom of the seat.
Well, you open her snacks bag and there are like 4 more of these things.
Oh
and
my God.
They are eating her snacks. They're munching her snacks and they look very surprised. Her top, her car, the hood of her car is starting to smoke.
Not good. Ma'am, you might want to pull over to the side of the road and I can service your vehicle.
We're almost to the other side right now. It's fine. It does this every now and then. It's been a while since I got an oil change.
She kind of looks at the ones in the bag and she's like, can you please help us? Please don't hurt the car. I'll give you more snacks. And she kind of like digs around and she's looking for anything. It's probably like a candy bar is all that's left.
Okay, do you give them the candy bar?
Yeah, we'll hand it straight to them.
Okay, they are mollified by this. And they sort of like talk amongst each other. And
yes.
They disappear underneath the footstool. Oh my God, my mouth is not working today. They disappear underneath the chair, and Vanessa's just continuing to drive. But the lights have stopped going all crazy, which seems to be good. Feeding these things has helped. And
I just want one normal night out. That's all I'm asking for.
I did too. I'm trying. I'm sorry.
No, you're doing great.
So fortunately, the bridge does take you basically right to the restaurant. And Vanessa is like, all right, so am I picking you up here again in an hour or 2 or 3?
Make it like 2. The website says it has courses.
All right, so I will pick you up in an hour. I'm going to take this for an oil change so that you can give me all the stars, because it's not professional to have it smoking like that. That's just ridiculous.
No, thank you for the ride. I will leave a large tip. I do believe I will check this option for 25%, ma'am.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. And I will see you in an hour to take you to the next place. And good day to you. And
Vanessa?
Yes.
While you're getting the oil change, would you mind picking up a few more bags of chips?
Did you eat all my chips?
Yep, I'll pay for them.
I did. I ate all the chips. I'm very hungry.
That's fine. As long as you add it to my tip, we're all good.
We will.
I'll do that.
Thanks, love. It was 20 bags of chips.
$20 extra, of course.
Right.
Thank you, love. And she, closes the door, heads off. Her car's still kind of smoking, but it seems to be mostly intact.
I tell you, if I knew the ride was going to be this expensive, I would have taken more than one of those fights.
What?
Oh, yeah. In one of the alleys by the warehouse where Mike's setting up shop, there's a bunch of guys, and you can fight them, and if you win, you get money. So I was like...
Mike makes you fight for money?
No, he doesn't. No, exactly.
She sent a text to Mike. We're going to talk later.
Stairs. Also, I don't necessarily think he remembers how hard he hits me sometimes. So,
are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Usually how they go is I get hit in the face and then they end up face down and I get paid.
Mike knows you do this? He encourages that?
No, not at all. Actually, Mike still thinks he's teaching me how to fight.
Okay.
It's not. I kind of already know. I just don't know that I know. But it's very lucrative. I made 600 of the 100. I made 600. I hate 6 of the hundreds. And I figured that was a pretty good budget for this.
No, that's great. I probably wouldn't do that anymore, Thomas.
I mean, it's super easy. Those guys, they fall down like that. You don't have to hit them like once or twice.
Yeah, but if I've ever seen a movie, that means there's more of them, and I would hate for them to like hurt you or come after
Hey,
you.
are you two here for a table?
Yes.
Or are you just gonna stand out in front
We're here.
gabbing?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
One table at La Cuisine de Elite, please.
You are lucky that my manager didn't hear that, or you would be losing your registration right now. That would
What did I do?
no. Don't let either of the chefs hear you call that. This is their baby, and they care about the clientele as much as they care about their food. And if you are not up to their standards, you are not their clientele.
I was just trying to. Are you a gremlin?
No,
I'm sorry. Did you just
okay.
call me a
No,
small
no,
monster?
he's-
Did
I'm
you just
so
call me
sorry.
a?
I'm so sorry.
I'm saying like I don't speak the language, and I'm really sorry. I was trying to be nice.
Sit down. We've been through a little bit of stress. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, my name is Hannah. I will be taking you to your table, and Devin will be your waiter tonight. So she deposits you at the table.
Thank you, Hannah. Did you know that your name is the same backwards as it is forwards? It's just something.
She walks away.
I try. Everyone I meet, I try to make smile or try to make laugh, and all anyone ever wants to do is growl at me, punch me, or make the vehicle I'm driving with crash in fiery fashion.
I laugh at you. I mean, with you. With you. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
That's fair enough. I kind of deserve that.
No,
I try.
I don't laugh at you, Thomas. I laugh at your jokes is what I meant.
I don't even intentionally make jokes. I appreciate it. You always manage to make me feel better.
Mm-hmm.
So, pop open this menu here, and oh my God. It's okay. I got it.
I can help.
No, it's good. It's good. I got it. I knew I should have taken that third one.
Hello, my name is Devin. I will be helping you tonight. And you two young lovebirds, I can see by the shock on your face, you just took a look at the menu. It's your first time here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Devin.
Mm-hmm. We do not have any free bread.
I wasn't going to ask that, but it's good to know. What is market price?
It is more than you can afford, sir.
That tracks, yeah. Okay. Thank you for the information, Devin. Did you know your name is Noved backwards?
Are you flirting with me in front of your date?
I don't think I was. Was I, Rose? No. See,
Okay.
shouldn't think so either.
Do you guys want water, I'm guessing?
I would like an alcohol, please.
Okay. Can I see your ID, sir?
Yes, I have an identification.
And ma'am.
Oh, she won't be drinking.
I don't
say
drink
that.
alcohol.
Mike told me not to let you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I don't anyways.
Mike told you not to.
Mike and I are going to have a talk. I've already sent him a text saying we need to chat. Like, first off.
So Devin looks at your ID. It looks like it's all in line. He's still suspicious, but you asked for an alcohol. Any particular alcohol? Do you want top shelf alcohol?
What? Why?
Top shelf
if
is
it's on the top shelf, you've got to get on a stool to get it. Like, you don't need to do the extra work. Just grab
We could
one
do
you
a
can
well.
reach. Just grab one you can reach. You don't need to go through the extra effort of grabbing one off the top. It's okay.
Thomas, do you like bitter things or sweet?
Just
I don't know. I don't know. I was hoping that what he got me would taste good and I would remember the name.
I will bring you a drink.
Thank you.
It will taste fabulous.
Thank you, Devin.
I'll be back.
Thanks.
This poor waiter, you can just tell he's had it's been prom week and he's had too many dumb teenagers in here and he's just over it.
Seems fair.
I'm really, really bad at this. I'm sorry.
No, I think it's really fun. I'm sorry I don't know more about alcohol, or it would help.
No.
This isn't really a thing, but I want you both to roll a d6 for me.
Sure.
Real quick.
2.
Okay.
5.
Okay. Thomas, as Devin walks away, you notice that on the back of his little waiter, the thing that they wear,
Mock
apron. Yeah.
is
On
mock
the back of
apron.
that is the little gremlin that was hugging Elle's leg. No, it
That's not
must
good.
have come in your purse,
That's not good.
and he's now on Devin on his way to the bar.
Thomas whips out his phone. Do gremlins target kitchen equipment?
Oh my god. Thomas, I'm gonna get him, I think.
Yeah.
I like get up and rush after Devin.
I'm in the images part of the Google Rose. We're gonna want to get that now.
She's just gonna try to kind of rush over behind Devin and just scoop him up if she can.
Roll 2d6.
Oh,
Or I think that would probably be
That's probably cool.
yeah.
Well, it would have helped if I had pulled up my character sheet. But but we rolled really well, so unless I'm negative, which is possible. Rosemary. Okay. It's gonna be +5. Come on, plus something. I'm so sorry. Cool. Oh, I'm +2. So it's a 12.
Oh, perfect. Yep, you are able to grab the little gremlin, and Devin doesn't even notice.
And she's gonna kind of rush back to the table.
Okay. And because you rolled a 12, also none of the other patrons really notice anything out of the ordinary either. They just assume you were rushing somewhere. So you are back at the table with a tiny gremlin in your hand.
So, hi. What? You want snacks, don't you? Okay. If you stay in my purse, I promise I will give you some of the best snacks you've ever had. I promise. And you can have any gum you find.
Gum.
And
And if you
I'll
don't,
give you something when we get home too. Okay. And she kind of opens the purse back up, and she's keeping a very careful eye on that purse.
Okay. Do you have the purse underneath your arm? Is it going on the floor again?
On her arm, because she knows that leaving it on the floor is how it gets free again.
Okay. So gremlin is inside your purse, which is good.
She's like, so we have a friend for dinner.
yeah, I saw. Hi, little guy. I did not mean to offend you. I was
really
trying merely to
sorry.
speak your language so that we could communicate as peers. I know that.
He wants a snack. I think.
Oh, gosh, dang it! Lack of free bread. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll figure it out.
Devin comes back. He has a very, very tall drink. It's there's 4 different layers of colors. There's foam on the top and a little pinata, or not pinata, a little umbrella stuck in it.
What is this, Devin?
You know what? I told the bartender to make you an alcohol and to make it the best tasting alcohol he could.
Mm-hmm.
So he used 8 of the best alcohols he knows.
Oh,
The best.
Yes, and this is prom night. So enjoy.
Thank you, Devin. Hey, wait. You said eight of the best alcohols, yeah?
Mm-hmm. What, do you think you can't handle it?
No, it's just a good thing we're not driving ourselves. Thanks, Devin.
Cool. Are you guys going to order food?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What is your favorite appetizer, Devin?
The crab cakes. They are excellent.
Put crab in a cake?
What do you think, Thomas?
Yes.
You want to try it?
Let's give it a shot. I
Okay.
love crab. I love cake.
1 order of crab cakes.
Thank you.
Fabulous.
And we'll do one of the pricks fixe, please.
Okay. And he walks away.
Yeah, see, I speak the language, I know. But speaking of lovely treats, hey, little buddy, what would you say? You're like 6 inches tall, maybe like a pound? You svelte? Yeah? Yeah. Would you like to maybe try a little bit of my drink?
Oh my god.
Yeah, come on over. Help me do damage to this thing. It's a little big for me.
It's trying to climb out of your purse, Al. Or Rose.
Oh my god.
It's trying to, it would like,
She's
Rose,
gonna
it's
like
okay.
put
He
the
gets a
menu
third of the
up
way
so
through
that
this.
other people can't see him.
He gets a third of the way through this. He's going to pass out and the problem is solved.
Okay, or we have a drunk gremlin that we can't control in any way.
But what's the line I'm supposed to say here when you disagree with me? I like to live dangerously. Did it work?
Mike is gonna kill us. But she just kind of sets the menu up on the side of the table so that way nobody can see this puppy gremlin creature.
Splits like 2 of the bar straws. Here you go, little buddy.
it comes over. It knows how to use a straw. It is very adept with human food. It like has done this restaurant thing a couple times, perhaps.
I see how you get along, little buddy. So good. So alcoholic.
How much of the drink do you drink, Thomas?
I mean, I'm pretty much trying to encourage him to drink as much as he can stand. So
Okay, well, the gremlin just like the drink is gone. These things eat very quickly.
oh, buddy. Just give it a second. You're about to feel very good.
Snacks are coming.
It's coming, bud. It's coming.
It starts walking around your table, like stomping around your table, like trying to see if there's stuff on the plates.
buddy.
He's looking for food.
Rose is like trying to find like anything. I think she like all she would have would be gum at this point.
No, the gremlin has eaten the gum.
Okay, nope, there's nothing.
You're not supposed to swallow the gum, buddy. Yeah, you can't. It's like butter. I'm trying
Rose is
here.
both delighted and traumatized.
I'm trying.
Devin comes back.
I tried to get it
She kind of
drunk.
like scoops him into her purse as quickly as she can.
It is not happy that you scooped him off the table.
Devin!
And Devin comes. Your crab cakes?
Wonderful, Devin. Thank you for the crab cakes and the beverage. It was very good.
You downed that real quickly. Do you want another?
Maybe a
Sure.
soda on the side.
A soda on the side?
Well, just an extra like soda would be great for me. Along with the
Absolutely,
water.
ma'am.
Thank
I
you.
seek further booze so that I may be inebriated.
Sir, you can just say I want another drink. All right.
That.
Have you decided what you want for dinner?
I thought the Pricks Fixe had a bunch of stuff on it. I was picking that so I didn't have to decide.
I didn't realize you actually knew what that meant. Cool. Are we getting 2 of those? Because you just ordered one.
Yeah. 2 horses of that. Sounds elite. Like you guys. You see, because it's a thing on the sign.
Yeah, don't let the chefs hear you joking about the name of
Your
their
chefs,
restaurant.
your chefs are very grumpy.
Oh, Oh, you're funny.
I don't mean to be. I'm sorry. Did I do it
No,
again?
it's fine. It's fine. We'll be out with your dinner in just a few minutes. And as he heads back to the kitchen, he opens the door, and you actually do hear like two voices going at each other. There's like one super French accent yelling something in French, and then there's another guy who sounds like he's from the like middle of the Midwest yelling expletives back. And a couple plates break.
The man who likes yous sounds very upset.
You know, kitchens are stressful places.
Both of you roll a d6 again.
God, no.
Damn.
6.
Same.
Oh.
Freaking,
right.
Yep, freaking railroad tracks.
Elle, you notice, or Rose and Thomas, you notice as all of everything is happening in the kitchen. The gremlin is chewing out of the bottom of your purse.
Okay, the food is here. And she like kind of cuts off a small piece for him to start. And she's like, okay, here you go.
That little thing drank enough alcohol to destroy a liver twice its size. It's a machine.
Okay, if you want to eat any of the crab cake, you should take a bite now.
Yeah, let's just go for that. I'll just try to go really fast. Steal a bite.
She kind of takes a bite for herself, and she does kind of keep breaking off pieces and giving it to him slowly.
Like, it's okay, buddy. Just stay here and hang with us. There's no need to go hang out in stoves or refrigerators or dishwashers or anything like that. Those are boring. Just stay with us. We're cool. We're the cool kids.
He's mollified, but as you guys continue like feeding it, he's eating very quickly. And it does not take him very long to eat all of your crab cakes.
This thing is kind of insatiable.
Mm-hmm.
Starting to worry that we may have toted along a miniature black hole into this restaurant.
Right. And I'm worried that the food is not going to keep coming at the speed he would like.
Devin comes out at this moment. You have heard increasing kerfuffles in the kitchen. And he's like, guys, I am truly sorry. One of our chefs has broken the oven. He has had a day, and someone called his food pedantic, and
that was mean.
So could I interest you in a salad?
Do you mind me asking, Devin, how did the oven break? What did he do to the oven?
Well, he threw a frying pan at it, and all the knobs fell off, and sparks started flying, which was unexpected, but you know.
I am a certified of oven repair person. I
You
could
are?
take a look at your oven. Yes, I am. They call me Oven Man.
They do say that.
Okay.
They do. It's on my Google ad.
All right, Oven Man.
Hey,
It's been a long day. I want to see this. Come on back. Come on back.
You know something you can do to help me out? Just like inspire me. If you have like any portable munchies that I could just have, maybe as a reward for a job well done. But
I told you we don't have any free bread here, sir.
I'll pay for the bread, Devin. Just get the bread.
Just give me some bread.
Okay.
Grab him by the collar. Listen here, you pretentious little cheapskate. I'm trying to save your oven and your restaurant from catastrophe.
Okay.
Bread.
I will get you some bread. Jesus, man.
I'm not in the mood. Do you see that woman over there? That beautiful, stunning, angelic creature? This is our first date, and I have had one heck of an evening. So let me save your oven and your restaurant and give me the bread. And no more guff, no more comments about alcohol, no more talking to us, and especially her like we're some kind of rude provincials. We are here to have a good night, and I'm going to do you a favor. Are we clear? I don't mean to be putting on a performance.
No, that was fabulous. That was fabulous. Like, you guys are just the picture of what I wish everybody would be. You're just like straight shooters. You clearly don't know what you're doing. She's clearly completely enamored with you, which I don't really understand why, but this is fabulous. And instead of like taking it out on me and the rest of the staff, you guys are just kind of problem solvers. Like, I love it. I'm sorry about the alcohol, by the way. That was not a real drink. That was literally just a bunch of drinks that she poured into. I will get you a good drink. And we will get you some bread. And did you want to come back with me now, or?
Yeah, I'll come back now and see what's going on with your oven, Devin.
Yeah, thanks, man. Dude, jeez. Okay.
Do you need help, Thomas?
You know, if you could come back with a bag.
Yeah.
I just like to have bags nearby
tools
me.
that you need.
I work my art.
Are you asking Rose, or are you asking Devin?
Rose. Yeah, because I need her there with a bag. Just a bag, because I'm a bag person. I like bags.
Yeah, I can come, Thomas, and I'll bring my purse.
It's my bag, baby.
Your bag.
Yeah.
Come on, and she'll stand up and trying to kind of keep her bag very close. She'll offer a hand to Thomas.
Thank you. I am sorry about that. I just got a little frustrated.
No. Devin's like, ma'am, no one's going to take your bag.
We need the bag for oven repair.
It's got the tools he needs. We'll go.
Okay. I got a channel from that television show Mike likes to watch. I am an artist. I need what I need.
No, you do you, man. You do you. Yeah. I don't know anything about oven repair.
I will do me. I will do me. I am an artist, and that oven is my canvas. Let me into that kitchen and let me make some magic.
Let's go, Thomas.
Let's do it.
He leads you back.
Rose, if this isn't Gremlins, I feel you should know. I know absolutely nothing about oven maintenance.
I've got YouTube, and we'll figure it out.
What's that?
I got you. Let's go.
That's what I like about you. You always do. All right, let's see.
God.
She's literally pulling up like a wiki how to fix the oven article.
Yep.
Okay.
Thomas tries to stroll in all confident. Yes, Mr. Chef Person. Hi. Yes. You too as well. Yes. Show me the broken oven, folks. Let's see what's going on up in here.
It's okay. He's just learning. He's learning.
So as you walked in and made that horrible, horrible French impression, like you walked into what is obviously a very serious workplace situation because all of the cooks had completely stopped cooking. Like the waiters are kind of like all huddled in a corner, like looking concerned, but also looking like everybody who's on a reality TV show looks concerned when people start throwing things. Like, I wish I had my phone so I could videotape this sort of situation.
Over an oven repair?
Well, no, I mean, there's the oven repair, but we have the two chefs in the center of the kitchen. And the one chef is Jacques-Henri Monroe, and he is from France, and he is well known throughout the city for his innovation in cuisine and his fusion of French cuisine into just like freaking everything. His business partner, Harry Baker, is the co-head chef at this restaurant and is famous for his like home cooking style, and the food that they've managed to create together is why this restaurant is considered the best in the city. It's this like fusion of a very elevated menu with just very comforting food, comforting flavors. Literally everybody loves the food here. But these two people absolutely hate each other.
Rose.
Like would like to murder each other. And right now you do see the oven like fritzing, and it is dented. They threw a cast iron pan at it, and it is now dented. But Jacques has like two butcher knives in his hands, and he is brandishing them at his business partner. And Harry has one of those like spaghetti tongs, like picker-upper things.
Tongs.
Yeah, just big long tongs. He's wielding them like a sword, and he has another frying pan in his hand.
Okay.
They literally look like they're about to start a joust or something.
Gentlemen. How about I fix your oven and you not attack each other with kitchen
I'm
equipment?
sorry. Is this your kitchen? Who is this man? Who is it? Why is he
Nice to
here?
meet you. Sir, it's nice to meet you. I saw you on TV, that show where you made those ladies cry. Very impressed with your cooking, and I'm so grateful to be here. I'm here to help fix your oven.
You cannot fix the oven if you cannot fix the stupidity that I'm constantly surrounded with. It is his fault. The oven would never have broken if we hadn't been trying the souffle the wrong way. You do not do a souffle in the oven without the water. It does not work. It simply does not work. And he is a nincompoop, and he should never be in a kitchen again.
Chef A, I'm understanding about a third of what you say. B, if I can fix the oven, you can make the souffle your way.
The oven is just a problem. The problem is that my partner is a nincompoop. I want your lawyer, sir. I want to buy out of this business. I do not want to be partnered with you. And Harry's on the other side, and he's like, dude, I didn't want to be in this business either, but you know very well our wives said that we had to do the thing together or they were both going to leave with all of the trust fund. We had to make this work. It's fine. I just wanted to do the souffle, and he says he's an oven repairman. Let him fix the oven.
Hey, Rose?
Yep.
You know that thing you do where you come into a situation and you make everything better?
Yeah.
Could you do that for them while I try to take care of this with the YouTube?
Both of you roll a d6.
No. This little thing is going to be the death of me. 5.
4.
Okay. Rose, you notice just as he manages to get a hole big enough, he has chewed a hole through the bottom of your purse and is now free.
Oh,
God. Oh, buddy.
You focus on that oven, and I will focus on the other problems. Okay?
Okay. Ready.
And is he like running, moving? Is it a situation where she could literally like drop the purse upside down and try to scoop him back up?
You could try roll the 2d6s, and let's try. I'm gonna go with cool again.
Cool. That's a +2. Okay. It's not the greatest, but it is a 9.
It is a 9. Okay. So you try to drop your purse on him, and the purse lands on him. But he just continues walking with the purse, and so the purse is now sort of like it's concealing him, so no one can see the gremlin. But the purse is now scooching along towards the direction of like the trash can, where there's obviously a lot of like food. There's a lot of food smells coming from there, so he's just like beelining it for the nearest source of munchies that he can smell.
She's gonna try to scoop him up with the whole bag and just kind of hold it.
Oh, you're 12.
Like, I swear to God, I will feed you. Just stay here.
Roll. It's cool again.
Okay, we're at a 7. It's gradually getting worse for me.
Yep. You managed to grab the purse, and with him in it, and he just pops it. He's made a gremlin-sized hole in it, so he just pops up at the top of the purse and like perches on your shoulder and is like, and he runs down your back. And he's continuing to head towards the trash can.
You know what? I'm gonna let him go, and she's just gonna try to distract everybody else while he goes there.
Okay, Thomas, what are you doing?
Good question. I'm gonna try to look in and around it and see if I can identify any of his little buddies, because ovens should not be sparking.
Okay, so roll investigate. So sharp.
It's an 11.
You notice that it does actually kind of appear like the oven is sparking, but there don't seem to be any other gremlins. There are some there are some wires that are showing. They're frayed. It looks like there might have been something chewing on them, but you also see some rat poop around. So this might not actually be a supernatural situation. It truly might just be the oven broke, and they have a rat, and they threw a heavy pan at it, so now it is horribly misshapen and dented. and you're going to need some serious tools to get this to be fixed.
All right. I would like to use my ability mystical competence to, at the cost of a narrative consequence of your choosing, have the sudden ability to oddly make this situation better.
Cool. Okay. So, you get this weird idea. So you're not going to be able to physically change the oven. And there's some wiring issues, but you can't fix it without new wiring. And you also probably can't move the dented metal because that's just not something that you do. But you get this weird idea and you put your hands on the oven and you're like, I sense that this is a deeper problem, gentlemen. This is not about the oven. I feel like this is about the two of you and your connections, and you are now full on playing like therapist to these two very angry chefs, and you bravely step in between them and their frying pans, and you have everyone's attention on you. No one is looking at Rose or your little buddy, and you are just trying to.
Gentlemen, the hostility here, it's over the top and clearly deep-seated in issues that have come to fester over time. You're so mad, you're throwing things at each other and damaging kitchen equipment. How did we get here?
Why do you care about us and how we got here? We just need to get the food done.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Can you get food done if your relationship and partnership is done also? Because as you know, you're not supposed to let filet cook to the point it's well done. You have to air it out. You know what I mean? How do I know that?
That's a very good point, Jacques.
That's a good point.
Of course it is. Point. I mean, we should. We. You know what, sir? I'm sorry that I asked your wife out the other day. I'm sorry. She said no. It's never going to work. But like, you only live once, and you just have to sometimes just go for it. She's amazing, man, and she's amazing, and she loves you so much. And I'm really sorry. I overstepped.
What the hell's the matter with you people?
All of the waitress staff, they're all filming this at this point.
Oh, God.
They're all totally, like, enthralled. A couple of the cooks are like, I knew it.
I'm going to go viral for mediating a kitchen dispute.
Oh, yeah, and they have your full face on it.
God.
So Jacques is standing over there, fuming.
Listen, Jack, buddy.
It is Jacques.
Jacques. Sorry.
Stupid Americans. None of you can pronounce anything. You probably call this delighty place. Did you mispronounce the name of my restaurant?
Yeah, two different ways, actually, now that you mention it. But that's not what's important here. What's
important is respect. You have to respect. You have to.
Respect. Let's talk about respect.
This is the best date I have ever been on.
I demand satisfaction from Harry. Harry must give me satisfaction. This will be it. You know what?
Jacques,
oven man. I forget. This is my place. This is my restaurant.
Jacques. This is a time in a land of these wonderful devices. You can't just go challenging people to duels on a whim, Jacques.
I have the best lawyer in the city. I can do whatever I want. Harry, you will give me satisfaction.
Hey,
alley, back there.
Nobody needs satisfaction. In fact, isn't there a song, can't get no satisfaction? Nobody can get satisfaction. I don't have satisfaction. You don't have satisfaction.
Yes, but I believe that song is about sex, not about this situation. I can have satisfaction here.
It's about sex?
Jacques?
Oh, God. Oh, God. Every song is about sex.
Oh,
God.
That's a later thing.
Oh, God.
I'm recognizing that you deserve a certain level of respect because of your knowledge and, of course, your experience. And maybe you could understand that Harry came to you with honesty because he does respect you. Even though he made a poor choice, he made a very bad choice. And I'm sure his wife is concerned about that choice. But
probably
he is trying to be honest with you to fix it.
Harry is looking like, come on, man.
He's coming to you,
Not worth
Doc.
it. And Jacques is struggling. Okay, I need you.
He's coming to you, Jacques. Tongs in hand.
Elle, I need you to roll charm.
Okay, I can do that. Oh yeah. So it would be 6 + 6 + 3, so 15.
All right, you broke Jacques. But also I need you to also roll cool.
6, 3, 11.
Okay, and you have successfully managed to hold the gremlin thing in your purse while this is happening somehow, and nobody is noticing it. I don't know why.
My purse just has a massive hole. I'm gonna fix it later.
It's kind of wiggling.
It's my phone. It's ringing.
Jacques, buddy, put down the butcher knife around your heart.
And with that, Jacques just like bursts into tears.
Oh, God.
At like absolute like meltdown, man tears, just wordless sobbing. And he like, Harry opens his arms and the two of them are hugging. There is some sort of unspoken reconciliation that's happening. But you notice all of the waitresses and all of the staff looking around. They're just like, I mean, it's a Tuesday. And they walk, they all start going back to their normal business.
You know, Rose, this is still like the third weirdest thing I can remember ever happening to me.
You know, this has been a great time.
Yeah, it has been. About that, I think our great time might end up on the YouTube.
Probably, but I will say that if we don't get some bread, I might lose a hand to this guy.
Devin!
I got your bread. It's fine, dude. I got your bread.
Thank you, Devin. You know, we all learned an important lesson today, Devin. It's about respect.
Yeah, no, they have this fight like 3 times a week. So it's also about consistency. And meaning what you say. And those two in there, they're complete wackos, but they love this place. And I don't think any amount of almost infidelity is going to break them up.
Okay.
Which is good job security for me because, you know,
yeah,
the average ticket here is $500.
Well, listen, Devin, that is equal parts impressive and depressing as hell. So I'll tell you what, we'll take the bread. We'll take whatever you have readily available. A salad sounds lovely.
Perfect.
I'm going to recommend to you from the Google a very, very good exterminator that you might want to call.
Oh yeah. He's coming next week. We couldn't convince Jacques that it wasn't gremlins. He's like, the whole city's infested with them, and we're like, yeah, Jacques.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm.
Totally.
And there's a fairy circle in the woods. You just go with it. You just go with it. He's eccentric and French.
You just do. You know what I mean? You just go with it.
So salads?
Yeah. You know what? We've also got a great risotto. I will bring that out for you guys. And you know what? It's on the house because I think you saved us from having to close down for the rest of the evening. So Would you like an actual alcohol, or are we taking this to go? Like, what's happening here?
I would like an alcohol of an actual. An actual sounds good. It's got 6 letters. It's a strong name. An actual sounds fantastic. Thank you. I'll have an actual, please.
Devin disappears to go get your food.
Rose immediately throws like 3 of the bread rolls into the bag. And she's like, no, sit quietly, please.
How is this thing immune to the laws of physics? It eats and doesn't get any bigger.
You know, I've got something new to research. That's always a fun thing.
Yeah, but what are we gonna do with little Mr. Black Hole down here, Mr. Gaping Void?
I don't know, because I feel like Mike would squash him. And there's no way Edith's gonna let me keep this when we weren't allowed to get a puppy.
Oh, Mike doesn't squash things like this. He unloads both barrels of the shotgun and keeps behind the fridge on them.
Right, worse. By far.
Here.
So maybe we find him somewhere to be.
I would love to do that. I don't necessarily know a safe place for gremlins to be, though. They like to ruin everything.
Okay, but like, this sounds terrible because I hate this. But like, would the dump be a place he would enjoy? Because it is endless supplies of, albeit gross food, but food. And he showed he liked to eat trash.
Wait a second. Hey, little buddy. Yeah. So apparently the drink that we shared wasn't supposed to taste good, but you sucked it down like it was the manna of life. Yeah, absolutely. No, totally. Totally. I get it. No.
God.
Do you have like taste? Will you eat anything? If I were to give you something, would you eat it? We're taking him to the dump. It's a great idea.
Good. It's the perfect place to go after we had a nice dinner.
Yeah. I mean, the place with the dancing doesn't open until midnight anyway. We have time for a detour, and I don't know, man. He is kind of cute. Does he deserve really to get mic'd just for the crime of existing as himself?
And he didn't kill us.
No, he didn't. He's actually kind of sweet in a ferocious sort of way. Aren't you, little buddy? Yeah.
It seems like the alcohol is starting to kick in a little bit as he's now kind of humming to himself a little bit in her purse.
I think we have a pretty solid opening to get him to that track.
I think so.
Devin returns with your alcohol, and this time it is just like a really nice Mai Tai and another soda for Rose.
Thank you.
Hey,
and
an actual cheers. Ooh, that's good. Oh, I can see how people get in trouble with these.
I would say probably to be careful.
Yes. Careful. Yes. But then how many can I have before I stop being careful?
That is a question many people aim to find the answer of, and it usually goes very poorly.
Okay, that's good. That's cool. I don't want to tempt fate because you see that doesn't go so hot for
You
us.
were incredible in there, I just want to say. For someone who doesn't, usually do the talking, that was pretty impressive.
I'm just trying to impress you, so I'm so happy to hear that. I wanted this to be awesome, and instead, the night it was supposed to happen, I got in a fist fight with a succubus, and now I don't know what that was.
It's okay, because we beat it, and then you showed you know how to talk to people and convince them of cool things.
I was just mimicking that talk show therapist on Mike's programs.
You know, most people say you just have to fake it until you make it. So
I was like a sense away. I was like a sense away from telling those guys that they needed to get real. I don't know what get real means.
Both of you roll a d6.
please go to sleep.
Oh, 2.
Oh God.
L.
I got a 2.
Oh, you both got 2s?
Yeah.
Well, you check the purse, and the gremlin is gone. Gone.
After all of that.
Well, I think Jacques' going to be proven more right than he probably wants to be.
Probably.
And I'm going to say we should probably finish dinner and get out of here before anything else goes wrong.
It's a good call. It would be a shame if any ferocious, inch-tall creatures of the void were to discover that there was a limitless supply of matter to consume on the town outskirts, though. Tragic. If you wanted to go there and check it out, I mean, that would be so annoying.
Rose
The
is
lady next to you is like, excuse me, sir. Are you okay?
No. The 6-inch tall thing is a metaphor for
Sir,
respect.
that I don't need to understand your metaphors, and 6 inches is nothing to brag about, and especially not in the presence of women. That's just rude. So if you wouldn't mind, keep your conversation to your table. Some of us are paying good money to be here.
This went a direction I was not prepared for it to go. My apologies.
She just goes back to her dinner. She and her date do not look like they're having fun. They look like...
Rose, I am sick of people getting angry at me for stuff I don't even understand.
Yeah, I think it might just be the atmosphere.
Yeah,
I mean, curious place.
And they don't get any free bread. It's enough to piss anybody off.
Devin brings your dinner and hears you and is like, dude, you're getting your whole meal comped. I literally cannot do better for you than that.
Hey,
you better leave me a good tip.
Devin. Thank you for that. What that does is that frees up the money I had in my budget for this meal. That couple over there, they look like they're having a bad night. So I'll go ahead and pick up the check. Try to make them feel a little bit better.
All right.
Is that cool?
Are you gonna wait till they're done, or did you want to?
No. You think like $200-300 to cover it? $500?
Maybe he could just buy their drinks.
That's not an answer, Devin. That's not an answer.
That's the Chancellor's daughter. She's.
That means nothing.
No, you're sweet. You're sweet. No. Trust me, hon. Buying them dinner is not going to make their night better because they are stuck in a loveless marriage that they stay in for optics, which of course makes the optics worse. So you know what? You learn weird things working at restaurants like this. People come in and out. You two seem like you're lovely and you're so freaking honest. I mean, aside from saying you were an oven guy, but like that was transparently a lie, but you handled that whole situation great. I'm just going to say, you two, you're great together. Like whatever this is, it's fabulous. Props to you. And no, I'm not going to let you pay for that rude lady's dinner.
Thank you, Devin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Devin, for calling me to carpet. We sure do love honesty at this table, Devin.
And Devin disappears and, waits on you appropriately throughout the rest of the night.
Uh-huh.
And
I thought that was very kind of you, Thomas.
Thank you. I try and usually fail. So, this cravat is stuffy.
So do I have a shot at a second date?
A shot. You have as many dates as you want if you want to. Why would you want a second date? This has been a nightmare.
This has been the most fun I've had on a date in a very long time.
I find that concerning, but mostly a dramatic relief.
I can't say that I've ever babysat a gremlin while trying to eat at an incredibly expensive restaurant and having a wait staff member put all of my business on the table. So I would say it has been an incredible time with an incredible gentleman.
I'm a gentleman? Okay, I like that. Makes me feel good. I don't know how nothing that happens to you ever takes the smile off your face for long. I think it's like the coolest superpower.
Well, I'm pretty cool. So
Yeah, you're a lot cooler than me, that's for sure. And everyone likes you a lot more than me too. You see how you work that little guy? I'm pretty sure he was about to adopt you.
you know, he's a sweet little thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, his brothers put me in the hospital and got me tased, but I suppose I can't lay the sins of the family as the sins of the one.
Oh no, I mean like in large numbers, I think they're deadly. But that one was super cute. And wherever he went, I wish he would come back so we could take him out of here.
Yeah, we would love for him to come back. Sorry. Just I'm a very loud person.
You guys are sort of scanning the restaurant, and you see like the exit. The little gremlin, he's there. He's running out the exit.
Buddy. Well, you know what? Every other time something like this has happened for like the last 6 weeks, we have leapt up, chased things, read up on where they're going, and gotten fistfights or gunfights with them. I have a bit of a wild idea. How about tonight we just let them go?
I love that plan.
I do too. Besides, this is not a running outfit.
I don't think so.
And you guys have a relatively lovely, relatively uneventful rest of the night. There's only minor yelling from the kitchen. Vanessa comes back to take you guys home. Her car is no longer fuming.
Oh, wow. That went great. You know, it's funny. I scouted it. I wanted to try to take you to like a dance, like I said, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I went to go check out this place downtown that one of the guys at the gas station Mike always goes to says is the kind of place where you go to have dances. It was not anything like that dance.
I would imagine not.
No, I got there. I had to pay money to get in to get past this really big dude with tattoos. And then somebody offered me a pill in a bathroom and I heard colors.
From now on, I wouldn't take pills we find in the bathroom. Just a general rule.
I didn't have any reason to say no, but now I've learned my lesson. I wanted to find places to have fun with you. I wanted to take you to do things. And I mean, everything that I'm doing lately is new, but that stuff tends to be a lot better when you're there to smile and laugh and help me put out the most crazy fires I think anybody could imagine could spring up at a routine thing like a dinner.
Well, I would say since meeting you and learning all of the things I've learned, I have not been bored.
Well, that's good, because the book I got on taking women out on dates says the first rule is to never be boring.
Did Mike buy that book for you?
No, Mike doesn't Mike doesn't know a lot of what I get up to. He's a very big proponent of hanging out at the warehouse or in the room and staring at the walls and watching old television and cleaning weapons. And there's a whole big world out there that I sure don't understand or remember, and I sneak out. I read. I get in fights. I meet people. It's fun. It makes me feel like a person.
Well, if you're ever bored, you can call me. And you're always welcome at the house, even if Kat throws little fits sometimes.
I mean, I can just call you and you'll come do some of that stuff with me.
Yeah, as long as I'm not in a class.
Wow, I kind of feel stupid for not thinking of that before.
It's all right. I'm here to help.
Well, what are you doing tomorrow?
Nothing yet, because it's Sunday, so no classes.
Well, one of the people at the dance place, before things got very strange, he told me that there was a band that was playing music in the park right by your house, and that it's free, and that people are going to be there in trucks that make food, like it's a restaurant, but it's in a truck.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently it's a big deal, and they've been advertising it all around town. And I was gonna see if you wanted to go with me and see it.
I would love to.
And other stuff too.
Okay. I'm always down for an adventure.
All right, you two, it's your house. You've been talking in the back for like 30 minutes.
I'm so sorry.
Like, I really have to go and get my
totally
next job.
Don't. It's all good. I'm. Thank you for your patience. You've been wonderful. But I'm sorry for the chips. But also, here are more chips.
You have more chips.
Yes.
You do? Do you actually have chips, Thomas?
I was like, where did you?
It's okay, sir. You don't have to lie to me. I know I can buy new chips, and you already paid for them. So
I'm a terrible liar. I try every once in a while, but people just see.
Here's a piece of advice from a girl, who's actually dated a lot of people. Don't lie to us. We're not stupid.
She's right.
Just be honest. If you think something, say it. And if you don't have something, don't pretend like you do. It's not good.
Wait. If you think something, say it. Do you mean?
Yeah, but you've got to say it at your house, because I really have got to go. You are adorable, and it's like watching I Got Married at First Sight, like episode 1. But we all know what happens in episode 8.
That's a terrible idea for a television show. Why would somebody film somebody else making
Come
awful
on, Thomas,
choices?
let's go.
Well, who would do that to somebody?
She's like, we'll watch it sometime.
So, you guys
Why do
go.
people film that? It's gross.
Rose will kind of pull him out of the car, like, come
on. So you're back at the house, and unless you guys have anything else pressing that you wanted to accomplish on your date night.
We accomplished a lot.
Yeah. It was a very eventful date.
I think he would stop at the door and ask her, like, is it? She said that if you have something on your mind, say it, or it's a lie. Is it a lie to be thinking something and not say it?
Not quite, but if you're thinking something, you can say it.
Oh, crap. I don't want to be dishonest.
But you don't have to say anything you're not comfortable saying, Thomas.
I like spending time with you. It makes me feel good. And when I think about saying so, it makes me feel funny and scared. But I like you a lot.
I like you too. And she kind of leans over and will kiss his cheek if he allows it.
That was awesome.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go inside. Do you have a ride home, or do you need to hang out till Mike comes to get you?
I'll get one. I'll press this button and then another one will come. It's great. They come. They work at 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can drive anywhere. It's great. It's very expensive, but I'm good.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then.
Good night.
Night, Thomas. And she'll kind of go inside.
And with that, we will leave the two of them until next week, which I hear might get a little more serious in terms of, heaviness.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. That's a laugh before the storm right there.
Thank you all for joining us. Let us know what you thought. If you're watching this after the fact, if you are watching on Facebook or YouTube, like, subscribe. We always recommend finding us on Twitch. We are Uncanny Pros, because we have a lot of links to stuff on our Twitch channel. So yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you for joining us on this weekend, and we will see you guys again on Tuesday for our regularly scheduled adventures with the whole gang.
Yeah, and in the coming weeks, we'll announce the next vignette and who it features.
Yeah.
Yep. We got some good plans. So we'll talk to you guys soon. Stay weird. Bye, guys.
Good night.
Bye.